What up, guys? What's going on? Who's all in the building? Let's see. What up, Mona D? How you doing, baby? It's so good to see y'all today. What is going on? Hold up, let me see y'all who all's in the building today. Oh, what up, Mike? What up, CJ? 3 a.m. What up, babies? What is good? What's going on? Said getting some food. I'll be back. Okay, I got you, baby. What's good, guys? What's been new? What's been new? Hold up, let me fix my camera. Let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if I'm coming across, if y'all can hear what I'm saying. Hold up, let me throw something on here real quick. We about to talk about all kind of stuff. Let's see here. See if you synced over this a bit. Hold up real fast. Let me move some stuff around. Oh, hold up. Let me go back to my girl. Okay. Let me know what I sound like, guys. Let me know what I sound like. What up, baby? Thank you. Thank you, Bona D. I've been looking for some different tops, okay? That's good. Sounds good, guys. Good. My mic wasn't working earlier. All kind of stuff was going down. I had to. I was like, every trip, I promise you. But I was coming on. As y'all can see, how you gonna be 57 years old and still talking about what you only gonna date? Like, please tell me, like, where and why? Like, how do you have the audacity? Like, where does that come from? Like, I'm so serious. Where does that come from when women do that? Women be like, I ain't gonna date. You're 60 years old, ma'am. I mean, am I tripping? What up, JW? Like, real talk. Like, when does it get tiring? When are we tired? Like, and what wealthy men are just going out the door and they're just looking for 60-year-old women? Look, he said delusion. I mean, we know that you still wearing your white. We know that you are not a bad looking woman. But this is why all the regular women come out here and saying that. When you got somebody saying this like this, you got her over here popping off. You got her over here popping off. Then you got, when do you get tired? Karina, how you doing, baby? Like, when do you get tired? So I had to put these two together. You know, this your girl Maya. And I had to put these. When do you get tired? When is enough? Like, when is it like I'm ready to settle down? I know you gotta be tired. You have to. That white is gonna get dirty. After a while. It's gonna have to. Then you got your girl Maya up here, right? I mean, yes, her body still looks great, right? But I know them ankles are hurting. I know you are tired. I know you gotta be tired. It said, hey, sugar, guys don't want to deal with that woman, period. And she's still looking for somebody. What up, Incredible Greens? How you doing, baby? I know she has to be tired, guys. She has to be. Like, I know her feet hurt. I know, like, even, and I think this is what ladies think, right? They think as we get older, right? They think, well, I still look good. I got it. That ain't all. That ain't all you gotta be. That ain't all you gotta be. I'm telling you. It said no Maya slander her feet is like, no. You already know. I mean, come on. And I think this is what the that you hear other girls like, well, she still look good. Nobody's not saying that Maya does not look great. We're not saying that. But what is it that, I mean, like, when do you get tired of just doing this 24/7? There come a time where you just like, you know what, I'm tired. I'm tired. And why are all the celebrities still doing shows? Like, what was they doing? Did they think somebody was coming to save them? I'm curious. Like, what's next? What's the next thing after you get done gyrating your body and them feet? Like, what's next after that? What is your next step after that? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, what is your next step after that? You said she's tired, but she too old for that. Yeah, like, I'm like, come on. Said Maya looks great, but she's too old for this. You know she is. You know she tired. Like, come on. And all the women like, she still look. That's what I'm talking about. I think it comes an age. There comes an age between a woman, right, and a man. It's kind of like Demi Moore and Ashton Kutcher, right? Remember when Demi was 40 years old and Ashton Kutcher was 25? Right? Y'all remember when they was together? I think it comes to an age to where, like, when she was 40, he was 25. They probably looked okay dating each other, right? They probably was having fun. They probably was laughing, having a good old time. But I bet you when she turned 50, things start to change, you know? Things start to change. So I don't care how good you look, ladies. JW said Anna is silly. Sadly, Sims have money too. Reason why the strip clubs ain't crowded like that right now. They are not. They are they are in protest, okay? Is that Anna? It was a challenge. I don't know what it was. Challenge for Asher. Asher, I bet it was. And see, and this is what I mean. While Tracy Ellis talking about she can still get them young guys, there comes an age, right? Like yeah, she might not look too bad across the table. But come on. After a while, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You 50. He just now turning 30. That's not how it's gonna work. It says Anna, that thumbnail is diabolical. That thumbnail was that thumbnail was diabolical, right? I knew I had technical difficulties getting up here, so I was like, I got to throw a good thumbnail together. But I'm just saying, like, what they gonna do with you after they gonna take you straight to the bedroom? That's where you going. You go to the bedroom. Because they ain't tired. Them feet are tired. Them feet are tired, okay? Look at her. She is tired of doing all them new editions like stands and stuff. Like, Mike should have went on and got married, okay?
Do you agree
He should have
or disagree? $80,000 a year is paycheck to paycheck in this economy.
$80,000 a year is definitely paycheck to paycheck.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, how much do you think you need to make to live comfortably?
Let's just start at 6 figures. So let's just start at least $100,000.
Okay. Yes. Now, before taxes, after taxes?
I would say after taxes, $100,000 to live comfortably in this economy right now.
Okay.
And that's being very, very
you gotta live on that
generous. In that live on that, I would say 150 and up, especially we out here in Midtown right now.
Yeah.
You need to be touching 150 plus. Okay?
I agree.
After taxes, okay?
Yeah, I agree.
To survive in this economy.
Yeah. I agree.
For sure.
I wholeheartedly agree.
For sure, okay?
That's a fact.
Okay, where's she at?
Yeah, you gotta live on that,
I would say one.
Okay, so this lady is saying, look, Maya said her wig is matted. This lady is saying that you need about $150,000 to live in this economy, right? She's saying she can't live off of $80,000, right? So if that's the case, if a lot of people are living off of 40, especially the women, if she knows that, because this is what the women are saying. They're saying they can't talk to anybody that makes under $150,000, not even $100,000. So why do they think they can be single off of $40,000? Because if y'all know that for the men, at least y'all thinking y'all know that. Why don't y'all think that for yourself? Like it's just stupid. It's just stupid. Yeah, and she says it like it's nothing. She looked like one of them Atlanta girls. You know, Atlanta is diabolical. She looked just like one of them little Atlanta housewives right there. JW said, Anna, she's smoking crack. It depends on where you live. Hey, Steven. It said, depends on where you live. Country life is way less. I think most people can live off $80,000. So that's not a thing. I think that a lot of women spend a lot of money. A lot of women, you know, they will get their check and they will have their check gone within an hour. As long as they got internet access in that phone, you know, they gonna put all kind of stuff in the cart. And that's real. It says she don't look the part. Oh yeah, once she take off everything, I mean, you're gonna have Otis. Otis is gonna be laying next to you. But you know what though? I always say people think that they are their Snapchat filter. Now I keep telling people, you know, we're not our Snapchat filter in real life, guys. We got to show up, okay? We got to show up. It's that the taxes will get you. Of course, the taxes will always get you. So it depends on how much debt you have. 100K is basically 80, depending on where you live at. Oh, definitely. But can you live on $80,000? Yes, you can live on $80,000. Now you ain't about to just be jet skiing and going wherever you want to go 24/7, but you can live. You can. It says, girl, what the actual F is wrong with these tricks? Look, I'm telling y'all, it's getting tight for folks around here. It's getting tight for folks. We don't need to be living in a delusion anymore. You're gonna be happy to meet somebody that make $40,000. It said they do, Anna. They let those filters big their heads up, shaking my head until they go outside and have to face reality. Yeah, people really think that they are their filter. Like they honestly think that they're their Snapchat filter. So like this lady right here that just said that she, you know, you have to make this much money. She said $80,000 is paycheck to paycheck. So, and that's a nice way to ask a woman how she really feels without her really telling her true intention. Because if she says that, you know what she means. Nowadays, the ladies is kind of smart, so they won't say a man got to make $100,000 out loud a lot of times. But ask them if $80,000 is paycheck to paycheck. Most of them are going to say yes. And there you have it. This is what's going to happen. Like, come on.
50 and up, especially we out here in Midtown right now.
Yeah.
You need to be touching 150 plus. Okay?
I agree.
After taxes, okay?
Yeah, I agree.
To survive in this economy.
Yeah. I agree.
For sure.
I wholeheartedly agree.
For sure, okay?
That's a fact.
Knife at?
It's in the kitchen.
Okay,
She's upstairs.
where's she at? Upstairs?
Yeah, she's
Here,
upstairs.
stand over here.
What's her name? Gloria.
Hey, Gloria, this is Maricopa Police.
Yeah, or that.
Come here.
You can't help everything like that. Just keep it straight. I'm not putting no.
Yeah. Hey, put your where's the knife?
I don't know what no knife is tonight. What knife is on it? I don't have no knife.
All right.
I don't have no knife.
Who's him?
Where he go? Where did he go?
Is that him? Okay.
Yeah, him. Where's he at?
Anybody else in the home?
No, the dog. I want him out.
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay. Come and get my goddamn kid. This been like this since Thursday. Y'all don't went to work Thursday.
knife there?
I don't know what no knife you talking about.
Okay, what? Why was there a knife mentioned?
I don't know.
Okay, let's go back out to the living room.
Okay. Clean the damn kitchen up. This been like Thursday. I'm ready to cook my food.
Talk to
As the officers try to settle Gloria, her son speaks to their sergeant outside.
Anyone else in the house?
No, they just left.
Before or after we got called?
She called once, and then I guess, I don't know what happened. She got mad, so then she came back. So then she started chasing me with a bat, so I took it from her. And then she came downstairs, tried chasing me with a knife, so then I...
Were they here for that or no?
No, they pulled off like 5-6 minutes before.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I said. They won't clean my damn house up. It's because I'm mad right now, man. You know what y'all can't do.
Hey, calm down. Sit down and calm down.
What we got here is a mom that called the cops on her teen son. What's up with all the mamas grabbing bats? What is up with everybody wanting to get bats? What is that about? Pers BS said, clean that damn kitchen up, ma'am. Thank you, Stephen M, for becoming a member. I appreciate you, baby. But this is the thing, you know, she over here emasculating the man. Now you know that this, who knows what a daddy is at? This is crazy.
Yeah. It don't make no sense. Y'all let these teenagers do what they want to do. It gotta stop, man. Come on.
Stop.
I work too hard.
Stop yelling.
What's going on today?
Yesterday, the kitchen was dirty. I cleaned the house 3 days in a row, top to bottom. I said, yesterday, I'm not going to keep doing it.
I work for the city. I know how these teenagers work. They play the system. I work too hard for you not to just wash them dishes. What is some dishes? Wash them dishes. They don't care you to wash some dishes. I'll pay the bill. After this just pay.
Why is she screaming like I work too hard? She's like, don't wash like she having a flashback from her old trauma. Like maybe her mom and daddy or something used to beat her in the head or something when she was younger, because this can't be this hard over some dishes, y'all. It can't be. See, this is why, and I'm not even going front. This is why a lot of men be like, you know what? This is why a lot of them be like, I ain't dealing with no black woman. Because if this was your mama, this is his trauma right here, okay? This is his man's trauma. It's all he gonna remember is how Etta Jean over here grabbing bats and knives and going after her own son. Okay? She got that old Puerto Rican Bronx furniture too going on in the background. That's crazy. Like, wash them dishes for real. Like, she doing too much. Like, you are the problem. You are the problem. And I bought this video for a reason. Like, come on, ladies. I'm gonna need y'all to quit talking to your kids like this. You know how many people I've talked to where they said their mom asked them to wash dishes and they hit them in the head with things and blood was coming out and all kind of stuff. Like, is it really that serious, or is she mad? Is Etta Jean mad that she is doing it by herself? Because that's what I think it is. I think she mad she doing it by herself. I think that's really, baby, this displays anger. I know this displays anger when I see it. Like, for real. Perseverance says she doing too much. Do the dishes, bro. CJ said, ain't no way. Ain't no way a man is in that house. If he was, he left. I'm gonna tell you right now. When she first started raising her voice, he got up out of there. He's sitting somewhere peaceful. Calling the dishes, calling the cops for the dishes is wild. Yep, all over dishes. Yeah. Like, why do y'all do this? Samson said she going to go from screaming to crying very quick. She will use all the weapons to destroy her son. You know what? That's a big thing. Weaponizing the police against your own kids. Come on. Now you know what it is. Ghetto backwards. All the damn flake flowers. Yeah, the thin mirrors on the wall. You know. It's a reformed trap house. Yeah, she ain't go no out the house, in the house. Yeah, this lady, she wild. She wild for this. It shouldn't even take this much for you to be doing all this to your son. You imagine, and this man got to live there. This lady going off like somebody did something to her.
I'm not gonna keep doing it.
I work for the city. I know how these teenagers work. They play the system. I work too hard for you not to just wash some dishes. What is some dishes? Wash some dishes. It ain't gonna kill you to wash some dishes. I can kill. I got this just spent $400 on shoes.
She wakes up this morning, she's yelling at me. She's like, get down here, clean the kitchen. I'm just in my room. I already told her I'm not going to do it, so I'm just in my room. Then she came up there, beating on the door. Get down here, clean the kitchen. I'm just ignoring because I'm like, already went through this, I'm not going to keep going through it. She does it every time.
You got gangsters, you got phones and all that. I don't even have a iPhone. You walk around with a $700-800 iPhone and you can't wash a dish.
She said he got a cell phone. He got an iPhone. She said she just spent $400. First of all, why y'all spending $400 on shoes, okay? I like shoes and things like that, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not spending over $100 on shoes. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. Thank you, Purse BS, for the $10 super chat. I so appreciate you, baby. All day long. She said she wild, but these kids be living rent-free with no choice. And some new age goofiness. I will respect them police from making that point. You are here rent-free. Mom, do them damn dishes. I understand that, but good Lord, she is going hard.
I get up every morning at 3 o'clock and bust my for they can have a robo day. I'm tired, man. I'm done with it.
It may be clear to the officers what precipitated this eruption, but they need to know exactly how this morning's altercation went down.
She's like, if you don't get out of my house, I'm going to hit you. You got to get out and all this. I'm like, where am I going to go? So I'm saying to myself, I'm not going to escalate the situation because she does it all the time. She's going to keep yelling and then it's going to die down. So I was like, I don't really care.
Was there any knife involved today?
There wasn't no knife involved. I got that bag at him, told him to get up out the bed. He grabbed the bag. He had the earphones on. So I took him off and I threw him downstairs.
So she come back with a bat and then she's like, if you don't get out of my house, I'm going to hit you. And I said, I'm not really kidding. I'm not going to just let you hit me. So I took it from her. So she's like, oh, you're going to take my bat? Give me my bat. She runs downstairs to go grab a knife. I was like, you're not going to stab me. So I called the cops. I was like, you didn't hit him?
No, he ain't got hit. I won't hit him. I won't do more than hit him. If I had to, I would. I won't just beat the hell out of him. I'm going to tell you the truth. I do. So, I can live my life. I ain't got to go through this. I'm tired, man. I've been going through this and going through it and going through it. When do it stop, man? When do it stop? Just clean the damn house up. That's all you got to do.
I'm just going to say it's probably her health issue. So first she's going to get mad. Then in a bit, she's going to start crying. Be like, they don't love me. They don't help me. Shit's the same thing. And it's like, nothing changes.
While Gloria and her son give the police remarkably similar accounts of the morning's events, there are times when they can't even seem to agree on the most basic facts.
How old is he?
He's 17.
17. Okay, does he turn 18?
In August.
And then you're 17?
I'm 16.
16. Okay.
And that's not good. She just keeps forgetting things. So.
At any rate, the police believe they've heard enough to establish probable cause, much to the dismay of the woman who called them to begin with.
All right, man. So right now you're going to be under arrest.
For what, ma'am? Let me put some clothes on.
Oh, you're good where you're in right now.
Now what I'm going to jail for? I'm going to lose my job and everything for what?
For your mouth. How about that? However you teach your children, folks, for the ones in the back, if you let them do whatever they want to do, this is what they do. If you ain't make them wash the dishes and do different things, why you think they gonna do it now? You know what I say? I say this. I say these be the kids that they go over somebody's house and the kids are jumping all over like popcorn, acting like hot flaming Cheetos, and then the parents be acting like they don't know where they act. They don't know why they acting like that. You know why they acting like that? Because this is how you raised them. You raised them. You raised this young man to not have them dishes done by the time you got in the house, okay? You had to, because there's no way you can tell me that this man just start doing this. And you buying them $400 a shoe. So you are rewarding this man. You're rewarding this little boy for bad behavior. And it is what it is. That's what she's doing. And when you 16, where you going? Somebody in the chat, please tell me, where could you go? And what are you doing in life to deserve a pair of shoes that are $400? Can somebody please tell me? And a $1,700 phone. And the gene is tripping. See, this is why you need a father in the house, because fathers ain't playing that. You are not. You think that. He said maybe he's gonna watch before he go to bed. I don't know what he was gonna do, but she molded that. She molded what's going on right now. You molded that, and you going off on this man and cussing him out and emasculating him. making them feel small. Like, this is not where it's at, G. You gotta, you got to calm down. This is not where it's gonna be at. This boy, if he goes off to college, he ain't coming back. I'm telling you right now, he's gonna be busy every holiday. He's gonna be busy every holiday. He is not gonna be interested in showing up. Okay, she breathing too hard, and if you listen to her, if you listen to what she's saying, she's really mad at her life. And this is why I go back to say a lot of people beat their kids because they mad at their life. Especially women. I've seen women do that all the time. I've seen them beat their kids, take a break, go smoke a cigarette, come back and beat the kids. Yeah, like she breathing so hard, she gonna raise the electric bill. I've seen it happen time over time over time. Like that ain't cool. That ain't cool. And then what you gonna do? You didn't push the only man. You didn't push the only man you had in the house. Hey guys, make sure y'all keep up with Purge the BS. He goes live, I think, at 11 a.m. I like his show. He's doing big things over there. Check him out. But yeah, like what is the end result gonna be? That's what I want to know. What is the end result gonna be? What you gonna do after that? This is Anna. The man wouldn't make it through the front door. Yeah, he wouldn't make it to the front door. I don't care what kind of food she put in. She smothered and covered in gravy. He ain't staying. He is not staying. Okay. I think her EBT got cut off. Something got cut off because she more mad than what it is. That ain't got nothing to do with just that boy not doing dishes. And we gotta watch our mouth sometime when we trying to explain something. That ain't the way you talk to people. Just think about this boy when he grows up and he gets into an argument or something. Is he gonna be screaming like that? Is he gonna take his mama's feminine energy, her masculine energy? Is he gonna take that terrible masculine energy that his mama has and put it out here in the world? I think so. Are you clearly a mental illness? I mean, think about it. Is that there was a knife involved in them dirty ass dishes. Think about this. You grabbing bats, you grabbing knives for your own child. I mean, when it goes to that level of disrespect, I know you lying. This is why men, y'all gotta get y'all's kids, check on y'all's kids. These women are over there losing their mind. She over there acting like the Thaw and Jeepers Creeper had a baby. Got beat for not washing dishes. They gonna get more than beat. I think she put a knife out on him. And she got them ratchet, so them ratchet baguettes, ratchet. Yeah, ratchet begets ratchet. Should have been a decent mama. Hey, we are whatever we put into our children, right? So I wish people quit acting like a stork dropped your baby off. Like, baby, no, it's how you raising them. You know, a lot of times with mothers, you know, as they say, but mothers raise their daughters and they love on their sons. This might be one of them situations. It's a love-hate relationship. And that's you see what he is. He's probably her son husband now. Not his son husband. That's exactly what it is. Said those are boys, not girls. It's different. It definitely is. But you know what it is? I feel like almost when it comes to girls and boys, you know, they raise them differently. They raise them differently. Women are allowed. Girls are taught how to. You're allowed to make mistakes. It's okay. You can try again. Not boys. Boys are almost like they teach boys. You make a mistake, it's over. It is over. And yeah, that is terrible. That is a terrible feeling. Not good at all. You can see how it's playing out. It says you were likely going to lose your job. And yeah, she's gonna lose her job, especially in this economy. Especially in this economy, you're gonna lose your job. But look, but you know what bring this situation back up. You see how scared she got about losing her job, but you know they ain't scared about losing her man. But that job, oh man. It said, trust me, many more Bahamas behave this way. Wow, your neighbor is 2 times like that. Look, So there's crack in the Cheetos. It's something. What up, Ryan James? How you doing, baby? It says your damn mouth, ma'am. Oh yeah, that mouth is ridiculous. I mean, come on. It says Anna, no man will bless her doorstep. Oh yeah. First of all, he's not coming. He's not coming. You can't. Any man that can sit around and watch a woman emasculate her son, you ain't got nothing coming. You ain't got nothing coming. She hates men. It's almost like she didn't know what was gonna happen when she had that child. She's too extra. She probably just found out that she likes women. You know, women have an 85% of breakup rate, so it doesn't matter. So you got the women that want to like another woman by default. Hey, a lot of times it don't work out. Like some of them ain't just GAY, it's by default. It says the argument sounded like my ex-wife and my youngest son, but the response is, boy, lower your voice when you are talking to your mom and go do the damn dishes. And I can't stand my ex-wife. Yeah, because you're going to take up, because you know you ain't supposed to talk like that to your mama, right? But see, this is the thing. Women always be like, I can do it all by myself. No, you can't. This is proving it. This is proving it right here. He's not scared of her. He needs his father, ma'am. Is it not? And he gonna be kicking it with Marisol. Oh yeah, he gonna be with anybody but anybody that's brown, okay? And Marisol better be close to something, okay? Because they're not playing that. They're not playing that at all. Ron James said we can all sense her aggravation, but that's her default. That's her default mode. She can figure out that she's the problem. Oh, she doesn't think she's the problem. Here in Tia, what up, Smell the Roses? How you doing, beautiful? What is good? Smell the Roses, are you on tonight? I'm so serious. She says, hey, chat. Check her out too, guys. Smell the Roses. It says, Anna, she got triggered. Oh, yeah, she triggered. You see what she said? She said, I get up at 3 o'clock every morning and go to work. She said, and I just bought them $400 pair of shoes. And ain't nobody still put in the chat, where is a teenager going with a pair of $400 shoes at? Where's $400 pair of shoes? It says, Mama promoting toxic masculinity. Yes, she is all day long. She is the toxic masculinity. It says she wants straight Medea mode. And you know, and they think all that Medea stuff is cute. That ain't cute. Ain't nothing cute about acting the way that they on here acting, okay? Nothing about that cute. Anna, for the boys, is about being in control of your mind, body, spirits, and at all times. Yeah, you know what? What I say last time. They want you to be the man until they don't want you to be the man no more. And then it's like, okay, now we need to put you down. now they need to put you down. Is that I think it was Dave Chappelle that said, with ghetto mothers have who have sons, it said then they be under their baby mamas. Yeah, you're right about that. They go straight. They go straight from the mamas to the ghetto baby mamas sometimes. Yes, they do. But think about it. Either he's going to look for somebody that's acting just like Etta James, or he gonna go to the other side. There won't be no in between. There will not be no in between at all. Now I guarantee you that. It says, well, a man will bless her doorstep with a restraining order. Oh yeah, she probably had all kind of stuff on her. I guarantee it. And if she has flashbacks, she's had something. She's had something.
Does he turn 18?
Acknowledge.
And then you're 17?
I'm 16.
16, okay.
That's not good. She just keeps forgetting things. So.
At any rate, the police believe they've heard enough to establish probable cause, much to the dismay of the woman who called them to begin with.
All right, ma'am. So right now you are going to be under arrest.
For what, ma'am? Let me put some clothes on.
Well, you're good where you're fine where you're in right now.
Now what I'm going to jail for? I'm going to lose my job and everything for what?
For
What?
threatening.
I didn't threaten him. He know that.
You told me on the phone that you were going to kill him.
I said I would have because I'm going to kill him.
Yeah, and you told her
But
just
I'm not going to kill my son. Now he gets on my nerves, sir.
And then we'll talk later if you want to speak more about the incident. But
Yeah, because I don't have to do it. This is ridiculous. I treat people like
All right, we're going to wait here. He's going to pull his car closer.
This is uncalled for. I don't have no money for this.
dang. Okay, listen here, Silky. Okay, because you got that silky robe on, looking like Kung Fu Panda. What do you mean it's uncalled for? It's uncalled for your actions. It was uncalled for you to call the police on your son. And you want to talk about stuff that is uncalled for? Come on now. Killer Mike said her son is going to grow up resenting her, women and the females in authority. He is. I'm telling you, he gonna want to fight a teacher. Promise you he is. He said, thank you for coming back, baby. Like, seriously. He said, and I can't make it in the chat and you dropping knowledge. I'm telling you, I got to. This is crazy. I want this to end. All this, even when we out here and we're seeing these women out here emasculate these boys, yelling at them, going off, choking them up. What you think he going to be coming? Like, seriously, you can't treat your kids like that. Mouth is a snake pit all day long. You got to be careful. Now look now, little Kung Fu Panda. Why are you in a robe all day long like that? You should be calm. Shouldn't you be at peace when you are in a robe like that? You should be at peace. I mean, it don't even go with the mouth. That robe don't go with the words that are coming out of that mouth. Like, ma'am, come on. And she looked like that's an afterlife baby. That lady, like, she had that baby when she was probably about 49 years old. So, ain't no telling what kind of deck that he's playing with on top of his head. It said, like, seriously, come on. It said, those wash the dishes for Golden Corral. It said, Anna, this is the part where mama needs to shut up. Nope, but she can't shut up. And that's the point of this video, right? She talked too much. You talk too much. And you're talking at the wrong time. You in the wrong, Mildred. You are in the wrong. You are in the wrong. So that's a cold lockup over dishes. You imagine when she's sitting there. I hope she took her blood pressure medicine before she went in. What up, Divine Photos? How you doing, baby? Just saying, and y'all know I'm telling the truth. Back in the day, see that this is why, women always talking about they don't need no man and this and that. But look, you over there, you trying to make your son into your man. And look, you over there fighting with him. You having a DV case with your son. That's what this is. This is a domestic violence case with this woman's son. And then you wonder why he only gonna show up with Marisol and Miley at Christmas if he come over.
My job for what? For what?
We'll come over and talk to you in a second.
I believe.
Look, she got them little nasty house shoes on. She got them little nasty pack a pair house shoes on. She been wearing those since 1985. She been wearing those since 1985. This is Anna. She forgot her meds. You know what I did hear though, guys. I heard that when women start getting the perimenopause and they start getting real mean, it's because they're off. Like their mental is off. And a lot of them don't work out. The more you work out, take care of your body, the better you're going to be able to grow older and age gracefully, even in your mind. And think about how many women don't work out. If a woman was to work out, her perimenopause and her menopause goes a lot better. But you can tell women that, and they don't care. They do not care. I'm about to get on eyebrows in a minute. What a classy perspective. Thank y'all for coming, guys. I had a lot of problems trying to get on tonight, but your girl was coming. It says she'll call the FBI for not having enough marshmallows. Yeah, and you can't just throw a tantrum. This is a grown woman, an elderly woman throwing a tantrum. That's what that is. That's what that is. I'm calling them out. And y'all see videos like this, y'all know my email. And if I don't know it, look at my posts. Send me those videos. I'm going to bust them all out. They're calling the cops. Come on. How are you weaponizing the cops against your kids? I mean, if your kids call the police on you, and most of them that are going to jail is because they called the cops. It's not even, we're about to talk about Shorty with the eyebrows. And I want to know, why would you do your eyebrows like this? Like, I don't understand this. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, you meet girls and their eyebrows are straight like this, do not mess with them. Don't mess with girls that got eyebrows like this. You see my eyebrows, they're uneven. Uneven eyebrows is natural, okay? This right here, this ain't where it's at, okay? Your eyebrows should not look like windshield wipers. They shouldn't. That's a lot. Let's see what she's talking about.
I just got fired. I haven't gotten fired since I was a fucking teenager. And it was because of me calling out of work and being late. And I loved that job. I loved that job. And I just said to my manager, I said, why couldn't you have emailed me and told me I was coming close to this? Like, I'm like, you know that this is a shock.
I don't know why she acting like she didn't know she was gonna get fired. I mean, come on, if you running
calling out of work.
I even heard this woman say that she got fired. I done made a full video of it on my channel. But this lady said that she got fired. This lady said she got fired because she's calling off work, she being late, and she got the nerve to sit here and be like, I love my job. What I tell you, these women love their jobs more than they love anything else in life. They love this job more. They love me more than kids. Just imagine how much somebody's job gets on their nerve, on these women's nerves. You think that they're going to go off? You know how many times the job shortened, that they will shorten Brenda's check? You think she's going to be going off in that shiny Kung Fu Panda robe like that at work? Because she know better, right? She knows she knows it's going to be consequences if she goes up to Ted and start talking to him like this. Why can't it be all around in our life? All right, like it's certain things. Like, why don't we respect other stuff? Why are the women only respecting Todd at work? Like, that's all I'm saying. Them eyebrows are atrocious. Now I think that's makeup. I think that is some shiny. That look like a marker almost. Somebody said she probably got fired for them eyebrows. Can y'all please? Fellas, do y'all like eyebrows like this? Can y'all please put a 1 in the chat if y'all do not like eyebrows like this, so ladies can see it? Because I mean, they don't know. I don't think they know. Mona D said, facts, Anna, if the eyebrows look like that, they're not wrapped too tight. I'm telling you, I can't even order no food from somebody when their eyebrows looking like that. That's a lot. He said, like she used a magic marker. She used something. And baby, you got to work. Just think about this. She got a full beat face on. So you late from your makeup. Them eyebrows probably at least take about an hour and a half to get ready. It's probably an hour and a half on each one of my eyebrows. That's why you late. It says how you call the cops and kick out your kid before calling his dad on. Well, you know, she doesn't respect the father. A lot of women don't respect the men. So they don't even call the men. And I'm gonna take it here. Let's just say, from her own word, she gonna say the father's sorry, right? So she picked poorly, right? Her picker's off. So she don't, and the seeing how she is, I mean, I'm guessing the father probably somewhere getting out of rehab center or something. So messing with her, I mean, I'm just telling you. Annie Rose look like she ain't wrapped too tight. So I don't think that it's gonna be a normal guy. I mean, you get what you are. So I'm just thinking his dad is probably like somebody that look like from 5 Heartbeats. I guarantee that. It says so much she loved the job, she got fired. You see, she started crying like, I love the job. You know what's wild to me is how women can say, how do you love something that don't love you back? Love something that don't love you back. I never understood that statement. I can understand how you like something, but love? Ladies loving the job that don't love you back. They will replace you in 5 seconds. Do you not understand that? They will replace you in 5 seconds. They will make you train the person they about to fire you for. You will train them, and they gonna take your job, and they gonna say, Like, bye, get out. They don't care, and you're not getting nothing. They don't give you little sorry, little unemployment, and they don't care. And this is for all the boss babes and boss chicks out here. This is the reality of it. But think about it though. When a woman is late to work, she doesn't respect her job. She doesn't. You're getting paid for this, ma'am. This is your bread and your butter. But just like I said before, this is how they raise a lot of the women. They raise you to not have a family, to not depend on no man. What women say, I don't depend on no man. Okay, but you depend on the job, right? How people have so much, how do women have so much faith in their job, but they don't have no faith in their, even if it's their child's father, have no faith in them at all. Like, I'm just saying. It said that her eyebrows filing unemployment. They gonna have to. They're gonna have to. They are going to have to. What up, True? How you doing, babe? Welcome to the show. Consequences. Yeah, repercussions, right? But they, this is, and I think there's consequences, repercussions all through life, right? Even when it comes to this exaggerated makeup, these clothes. I mean, think about it. She's more concerned about her job than she is her health. I mean, I guarantee it. She's pushing about 250. That seat that she's sitting on is crying. I'm telling you, I know. I'm looking at her fingers. Like, she ain't no small girl. But she care about her job more than anything else. And this is where it gets weird. It just gets weird. Look, said, hell no, okay? Like, girl, you ain't like that job that much. If you did, you would have got there on time. It's that simple. You have one thing to do. Get there on time. You ain't got no other thing. And you got to think, most women got $200 in the bank account. $200. So when they get fired, they got $200, and that's probably going to be out of here with fast food. Fast food is going to take that up out of here. Guarantee it. It says one, she's like Burnt and Ernie. Burnt from Burnt and Ernie on Sesame Street. Oh, yes, she do. But women do their makeup like that for other women. I can't even imagine a man looking at her and saying, oh, those look nice. I can see a woman saying that. I can see women saying that. It's Mona D said, like, what happened to a light, natural feel in the eyebrow? What happened? Hollywood got taken over by the men, by the zesty men. And zesty men, like, they do their makeup like this. This is how they do this drag queen makeup now. That's what that is. That's what that is now. Think about it, even the clothes, everything. Women are dressing how the men are dressing. How the Transformers, that's what they look like now. They don't realize that's what they're following. The only thing missing is a septum ring. You read about that? Who is the creature? Like, all I'm looking at is that 111 all day long. Men don't like that. Stop doing that, ladies. Like, what is wrong? So they kidnap the kids from the dad. They kidnap the kids from the dad. Because like I always say, women get their kids 80% of the times in court cases. And this is what the kids probably be going through. It's the eyebrows, it's the umbrella, septum rings, Marc Jacobs, apple blossom. Yeah, the weave, the yaki hair, the PT Cruiser, all automatic red flags. You probably just described Ethel just a minute ago. Is that she can do the people's eyebrows like The Rock, and she only do that ever again. And she's probably, and I'll bet you, if somebody tells her about them eyebrows, she probably will go off. She probably will go off. I'll be guaranteed she will, or she gonna start crying, or she gonna say it's mean. It's mean to correct people these days, even if you're trying to let her know. Like, if I was her aunt, or if I was her sister or her mom, I would tell her, baby, them eyebrows, that's not where it's at. Wipe them eyebrows off. Quit playing. I was thinking, it's always open for flipping burgers. There's not always going to be open for flipping burgers, because pretty soon 89% of fast food workers are not going to have a job. 89% will be fired by AI within the next 5 to 10 years. 89%. So there will not be an opening for flipping burgers at all. It says women cut off the real eyebrows just to have fake ones. Yeah, it makes no sense. I don't understand why. She looked like she in a Latino gang at Echo Park in LA. It says, don't let a woman do your makeup, lady. Don't let the woman do your makeup, ladies. Never. It said they love their job. They love their job. In love. And not a career, a job. These are jobs, not careers these ladies are in. And they will fight you for those, okay? It said these jobs will replace you like they never hired you. Yeah. And I'm telling you, look, you see what's happening right now. Every time I go on TikTok, there's a new lady on there arguing and complaining about how she got fired. Divine Photo says she most likely got fired on her day off. Nah, she looked like she probably got fired. She looked like they might have had her come in and work a whole day. It said, Anna, jobs are based on your performance. Her performance probably is terrible. Terrible like her eyebrows. I'm telling you, that is a for sure sign about a lot of these ladies, honey. The way they carry themselves, the way they dress, like that's a lot. That is a lot. Them eyelashes, it's a lot going on. This is divine. This is crazy. I don't even, exactly. Come on now. It says, get this monster off the screen. She gives me nightmares. Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. Yeah, it makes no sense. It says you making sense, Anna. Wow, that is exactly what's going on. You know. That everybody trying to like Grace Jones and Boomerang. Honey, a lot of these women ain't even gonna look that great, okay? They will not even be looking that great at all. These women are looking like Transformers right now. I'm telling you, that's who's running everything. Look at all the look at anything that's really popular on IG. It's them. They're the ones selling the hair. They're the one doing the makeup. Those are the ones that's popping right now all over social media. At least that's what they say. I don't think they are. I'm just saying, like, come on, like this is not gonna be what it is at all. Like it's kind of sad.
And being late. And I loved that job. I loved that job. And I just said to my manager, I said, why couldn't you have emailed me and told me I was coming close to this? I'm like, you know that this is a shock.
So you telling me when you are late to your job and your performance is terrible, you telling me that somebody got to tell you? But somebody got to tell you when you stink. That's almost like if you stink and somebody tell you that you don't smell too great, and then you sit up there and say, "Well, you could have told me." It is your responsibility, ma'am. It's your responsibility. It's your responsibility. And then your girl. Now they doing all kind of special appearances, different places and different things like this. That girl need to stay with him. She looking older and she young. Ain't she like in her 20s? I don't even know if she's even in her 30s yet. It ain't looking great. She need to go on and stay with Steph and go on and quit playing. She need to go sit it down. She over there looking like somebody's old Puerto Rican grandma right now in that picture. She need to stay with him. But this is what I mean when I say her value is pumped up. People like, baby, no. Stay with your man, babe. Do not leave him. You said she lost weight. Yeah, she did. She did lose weight. Is that no pier and SoCals and McDonald's going fully automated? See, that's what I'm saying. They are. A lot of the restaurants, AI is taking over. It's going to be so many jobs that are gone, guys, to where it's going to make people's heads spin. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. What about when they start putting all them automated trucks out and all that stuff? It is not no joke. I'm telling you, it ain't right. And people about to see, people are going to have to do whatever they got to do to, people going to start staying with people. They are. I feel like a lot of kids should stay with their moms and their dads, even if they 18 to 30 years old. If you can save some money by staying with your parents, stay with your parents. Stay with your parents. Everybody ain't meant to go straight out the door like a cannon. Like I'm telling you, like that is not good for some people's mental. And then you wondering why they all be all cracked up and stuff and looking all crazy because they wasn't ready to go. You got to think a lot of the kids are not emotionally available to really handle the world, especially after COVID. You know, a lot of them kids coming out that COVID era, like that was different. They still ain't never got over that. Vine Photo said, if you're emotionally losing your job, why go online? You know why they go online? Because they don't have no friends. They don't have no friends. They don't bond with anybody. They don't have relations. They don't have nothing. They don't talk to people. You know what they do? They look at that phone and they doom scroll. That's all they do. They don't reach out to people. They don't look. We live in a world like the women don't even say hi. The women are not saying hi to people. You seen that girl just shot the other lady because she opened the door for her and didn't say thank you. And the one that didn't say thank you was the one mad. Now I don't know what the lady said to her, but I don't know how she said it to her. But that's the reason why she got shot. The lady followed her over to the other store. So just think about that. Like we are. So you wonder why they get on TikTok? Because they don't have anybody. They don't have anybody. They get mean when they lose weight. Let me tell you what women do when they lose weight, especially when they lose a significant amount of weight. If they with somebody, they'll leave their man. If they lose weight, and don't let them get that surgery. They're gonna get that surgery and they're leaving. They are leaving because now they're getting different attention. And I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. And you can be on here. This is for people in the back. When you are a big woman and you lose weight, you can't tell me that you don't get a different attention. There is different attention that you will never have got when you was looking like Honey Boo Boo Mama. So when they lose that weight, they normally lose their man if they got one. I done seen women walk up out of 20-year relationships after they got that gastric bypass surgery. And they don't realize that gas station holla is just what it is. It's gas station holla. That's all I'm saying. It says, well, sister, you see what's going on in China, automatic coffee makers with robotic arms. That's really driving the Starbucks. Like, oh, I haven't seen that, but I did see all the Starbucks layoffs. They are not playing around. I figured Starbucks wasn't about to, the people ain't got no money for no $6 coffee. You know, who was keeping that up? It's women. Women was keeping up Starbucks. Women was keeping up Starbucks, okay? You ain't see a lot of men going in Starbucks. Not like that. It said COVID made a lot of people awkward. Let me tell you, like I said before, when you start seeing people driving in the car with a mask on, they the only people in the car, that's when you knew that this was awkward season. Flag on the play. When you see people jogging down the street, they got a mask on. Nobody else that is walking down the street, but you're jogging. You jogging down the street and you got your mask on. Come on now. It definitely got weird. And these are a lot of the people that's on TikTok getting fired and stuff. And yeah, I think a lot of people, they work from home. You know, when they start calling everybody back to home, they was having a fit. People was getting fired. People was leaving. People, because they thought they had options. And they feel like they were put on a pedestal. They let them work from home. You heard women, and I heard some of the men, but not a lot of men. I heard a lot of women saying, well, I'm going to find me another job. No, you're not. That kids get softer every 10 years. Pretty much, they do. They pretty much do. All day long. JW, I'm going to tell it. Like, for real, it did. It made people very weird. It isolated everybody. And this is the effect of everything. People didn't even want to work after COVID. People don't want to go to work. It said the real books. How you doing, baby? It's a good time. Make soft kids make tough times. Yeah, good time make soft kids. You read about they never had to go through nothing. They never had to go through nothing. It said, yeah, Miss Curry did lose weight for a minute there. Yeah, she did, because she was big. If she was not with him, I'm telling you right now, she would be a bigger woman all day long. Yeah, she'd be looking like she about to do some mukbang videos. And I'm so tired of those videos. I wish they make those illegal. You know, them mukbang women are dying from that. They are dying from making those mukbang videos. You say you still in that? Which one you still in? Like, seriously. They over there busting out their little garments and stuff, trying to eat that stuff. And they be having thousands of people in them lives. Like, what is so interesting about people eating? I don't want to see nobody sitting there with them long fingernails, dipping them big old granddaddy crab legs. And I don't know how y'all eating them crab legs like that. There's no way them monster-sized crab legs that been in the ocean for 2 decades, just eating off the ocean floor. There's no way I would eat that. Like, for real. Look, Smell the Rosa said, instead of Big Bag, it is Miss Mukbang. Soon as I see Big Bag on a restaurant, it just turns me off. It just turns me off. It all day long it does. It says, true. You think Steph Curry is dating some Lizzo looking chick? No, not at all. He's not dating Lizzo. Y'all see Lizzo, soon as she got that little diet shot, she start acting up. She start acting up. And you see what happened? The whole big back community turned on her. But you know, and losing weight, keeping it off, that is not something that you don't just flick it on like a switch. That's not how it works. Most of them get back bigger. They do. Look at them. The skin still be there, because you gotta wonder what you're gonna do with all that skin. That skin be looking like flapjacks. I mean, I'm just saying it does. So I'm gonna tell this for the people in the back. If you are a big woman and you about to get that surgery, I need you to stay with your man, ladies. Okay? If he accepted you at 400 pounds, how you gonna leave Rollo after you done lost that weight? Come on now. You know, I always say a lot of women are selfish. They are selfish. Yeah, no lobster for Anna. There's no way I'm eating them great grandpa crab legs that be on social media. I'm not eating that. You going to give me a teenager crab leg or something, like, I'm not eating that grandpa. I'm not doing that at all. Ocean roaches is the best word for it. Look, telling you, the shrimps, the crab, the lobster, ew. Some of that stuff I cannot do. And you know they got all that radioactive shrimp. That's why the shrimp be for 100 shrimp at Walmart, it'd be $5. Y'all eat that $5 bag of shrimp y'all want to. Y'all gonna be growing a foot on top of y'all forehead. I ain't eating that. There's certain things, it's a reason why it's on sale. That's like when they had Katrina and all that stuff. Shoot, big old bags of shrimp automatically went on sale. It was $3 for 100 shrimp. I'm not eating that. There's certain things you can't pay me to eat. And that's one of them. There's no way. And she do look like one of them mukbang video girls, for real. I'm just saying. And then you got this. This is what I be saying. Men can have babies at any time, okay? This man is 82 years old. 82 years old. This man is expecting his 4th child with his 29-year-old girlfriend. Okay? And she cute. She cute. I don't know if he gonna know the baby's name when the baby come out, but he can still have kids. You better get blood test though. But this man is still having kids. And this is why they say the longevity of a lot of men will still be going, ladies. Still be going. Nothing wrong. There's a time stunt on the men too. There is a time step on the men too, because even though you are a man at 82 years old, you are not going to be playing ball with that child. Now that's one thing you're not going to be doing. You're going to have arthritis. You're going to make sure which way you turn outside that bed. You mess around and get up too quick, and he gonna crack a rib. He gonna crack a rib. So I will say there is a time limit on the men too. But as far as men having kids, oh yeah, men can still have kids. Werewolf, yeah, he look like Werewolf Pacino. He does, yes, he does. Yes, he does look like that. It said that's getting rid of stock. We're getting rid of stock, about to go bad. About the shrimp. Yeah, I don't want none of that. I only buy, Smell the Roses said, I only buy box goods from Walmart. No meat, no veggies, go local. But you know, Walmart said they ain't hiring nobody for 3 years. They only hiring robots. So you know that's bad. You gotta think, they're a big part of the market. And for them to say that they not hiring, and I've seen a couple TikTok videos with people from Walmart said they just got fired. And they don't know why they got fired. It's of course, I'm telling you, like, seriously. It's biology defeats ideology. Yeah. And men can still have babies. Now, I don't know if he's going to remember the baby's name when baby come out, but he can still have babies. You know, all them women got all them kids, you know, frozen like popsicles around the nation. You know, and I don't know how y'all going to get them out, because some of them places is scamming y'all. Say, yep, money making legacy all day long. JW said, of course, Anna, she cute. Yeah, she cute. That's a cute girl. See, and this is the difference, ladies. I'm gonna need y'all to understand this, right? You not gonna see 82-year-old Annie Rose up here with a 29-year-old. Okay, you just not gonna see it. I ain't seen Rose. I mean, what's her name? Cher. I've not seen Cher's little young thing. And this is what Tracy Ellis Ross thinks she's about to be. And it's not working out like this. It says haircut is disastrous. Yes, it is. You know, at 82, he don't care. He don't even know what it look like. He has no idea what his hair. He don't know. He might not even know where he at. That's like Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder don't know what his hair look like. Yeah, Benjamin Button all day long. I'm telling you. And if he get a nurse as he get older, she's gonna become his girlfriend. Let me tell y'all something. Do y'all remember what is the guys that the Stephen Hawkins? Just think, this is how different men and women are from each other, right? Stephen Hawkins was married to his wife. And just think about this. This man started dating this woman, and at the beginning, he already started his neurological disorder, right? You know, this woman carried this man up the steps for like 19 years. He never had any aides, did not have any nurses, did not have a family member staying with them. Do you not know that they ended up hiring a nurse? They hired a nurse, and it probably had been maybe like the year, like the 20th year they've been married. And do you not know, while they was getting dressed, he was like, I am not going to the show with you tonight. I'm in love with Cheryl. This man pulled this woman. I think he can't move or anything. And he got him another woman. And that was his last wife. He ended up marrying that lady. He married his wife, his nurse. He married his nurse, okay? So let me tell you something, honey. Women and men. The lady said she fell in love with his mind. And he sure did. He left his wife that carried him up them stairs for 19 years straight. 19 years. Because he didn't always have money. He didn't have money until like the end. Till he found that black hole. Look, y'all said he don't know. He don't have no idea. If she looks Lebanese, she looks something. She look kind of Kardashian. She definitely looks like she's something. Is that woman is securing her bag for her old age? I bet she is. I bet she is, but I'm just telling you, Steven left his woman. Yes, he did, y'all. He was like, I am leaving you. Like the lady was getting dressed and everything. He was like, I am not going with you. and y'all seen Stephen Hawking, like, and he got this is how different women and men are. Brilliant. Honey, he I'm gonna tell you, and she should have knew when that nurse came in there and said, "Oh my God, he's so brilliant." She should have knew he should have knew that she was out of here. She should have fired her on the spot. Yes, I definitely did the voice. But my point is, men can charm women in different ways. I'm telling you, they can. It said, what was that Tyler Perry movie where she dumped him in the tub? Oh yeah. Oh man, I'll never forget that. I think women gonna hate him for life for that movie. The movie where he dumped her for the other little pretty girl. Yes. Anna Hawken is a genius. Okay. And he's such a genius that he worked on pennies up there, nurse. he made her the wife, and that's when he got his money. That's when he really started making a lot of money. Is when he got with her. Before then, he was always brilliant. Somebody said, "Damn, Stephen." He was always brilliant. Yeah, but he left his woman. Just imagine you carrying somebody up the stairs, because they didn't have no electric thing that went up the stairs, none of that. He didn't hire a nurse until like maybe when he hired that lady. That's when they hired help. He didn't believe in hiring help. It said he probably crunched the numbers and figured out she was a gold digger. A Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Yeah, I'll never forget that man. Them lips are different. It says, how you talk to a man makes a world of a difference. Yeah. And that nurse was talking to him all extra nice. She probably noticed him. His wife probably didn't, she probably didn't notice that man after a while. She been carrying him up the steps for years. So, her back hurt. I'm just saying, it did. It said facts, but women do the same in the charming part as well. Yeah, they do. Women are charming too, right? They are charming too, but it's a little different. I'm gonna tell you why it's a little different. You can see a very unattractive man, and he can go get him a very attractive woman. You can see a very overweight man, and he will get that attractive woman if he stays on her. It's different things that men would do. I ain't never really seen a very, very, very unattractive. You see it every so often, but nowhere near how you see men get who they want to get. Tell me if I'm lying. I'm telling you, see it all the time. It said he lightweight though. Who's lightweight? Talking about Stephen Hawkins is lightweight. Shit, I don't know. It says Anna, she probably had a Jupiter booty. Let me tell you something. When I seen that movie and watched how that nurse smiled at him, I said, "Ooh, that's his next wife." When I seen the smile, I said, "That's his next wife." I already knew. It said the wife was just waiting for him to kick in. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. She might have been waiting on something.
I have a whole career. I got a lot going for me, and I still need a man. Because today the lights went off in my car and said low tire pressure, and I was like, what? I would love to be able to text someone and go, babe, there's a light on and I don't know what to do. Instead you have me out here checking tire pressure, putting air in my tire. I'm tired of being strong. I just want to be weak and babied. And I want some man to go, vroom, my baby's in danger, must get air for her tire.
Hold on. Why do women do this? Why do women come on here and they don't say, it's not about that they like the man. They just miss everything a man brings. This woman is looking for a mechanic, handyman, and an errand boy. She is not looking for a a husband. She looking for a handyman. She ain't saying nothing about anything that had to do with commitment or anything. She only wanted somebody to come do some stuff for her. Like, make that make sense. It said they say women don't care that much about looks. Yeah, well, yeah, because the woman is supposed to be the attractive one normally, you know. But I tell women all the time. I've seen men. I got tons of uncles that got women. I'll be looking like, how he get her? But I know how. I know how. I know how. I don't have a lot of very unattractive aunts that got the men that they want. It doesn't happen like that. It does not happen like that. A man, I'm telling you, I didn't see it. And I ain't talking about the women that don't like the men. I'm talking about they like them. I ain't talking about the Anna Nicole Smith sitting on the old man's lap. I'm not talking about that. That's not what I'm talking about. Ooh, somebody just get. Mr. Walker, how you doing, baby? Thank you for your membership. I appreciate it. Mr. Walker in the building. Let's see, where his comment at? Thank you, Mr. Walker. I appreciate you. Mr. Walker, like a little superhero over there, okay? Oh, thank you for the super sticker. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. I appreciate you, baby. I hope y'all be checking him out. I know a lot of y'all be in his chat. If y'all are not in his chat, you need to go check it out. He is on a 35-day live challenge. I think they're on their 13th day. This 13th day? I think this will make their 13th day, I think. If not, it's the 12th day. I'm not for sure. Pressure get the girl. Yeah, pressure always gets the girl. But that's what I'm saying. You're not gonna see women pressure men into relationship. It's not gonna happen. You're not seeing that. I see men do it all the time. Forrest Whitaker. I'm just saying, right? I mean, he gonna get who he wants, okay? That's all I'm saying. He gonna get whoever he gonna get whatever he wants. Oh, it's the 12th. Okay. So it's the 12th day straight. And they go long, honey, okay? They go about 4 or 5 hours. 4 or 5 hours in their life, okay? I'll be having to get up, do a couple sit-ups and stretches. Like, they do not play. In the chat be on fire the whole time. The whole time. Mr. Walker, how long you been YouTubing? He do not play. Let me tell you, man, I was sitting there watching one of my lives, and when he said what is it, Dakota Lotta? What's that word you be using? Well, I repeated it, and I promise you, both of my friends almost choked on their food. You said the girl was doing Kuda Lotta slide. I don't know if it's the way I said it, but 2 different times, I promise you, they looked like they were choking. Roughly 2 years. Wow. Well, look, that show, honey, and they got 3 more channels. Put your other channels in the chat. He got 3 more other channels. Yeah, the Kuda Kata slide. The Kuda, look, they even putting it in like Kuda Kata slide. I said that in one of my lives, and 2 of my friends, 2 different occasions. When I tell you they were choking. I'm talking about going outside, putting their hands on the knees, choking. I was like, you know what? you taking my friends up out of here with them comments. But y'all already know what it is. Is that I said I thought that was a dance move for a second. Look, don't be looking at the Kuda Kata. Well, it will be. I'm pretty sure that Mr. Walker is going to name somebody. Somebody is going to be doing the Kuda Kata slide. It's going to be he about to be looking right now. He gonna name that dance on somebody. You already know. Look, salute all day long, okay? All day long. And you know, he be live too, like around 9 o'clock. I think they live now. Y'all live now right now, Mr. Walker, right? I'm pretty sure they are. When I get out of here, I'm gonna go past. I'm gonna go cruise over past there. I know they probably still over there going strong. You done? Hold on. Okay. So how many hours do y'all do on the weekdays? Because I know on Saturdays it'd be like 4.5 hours. How many hours y'all doing on the weekdays? He said we done. It says, what up, G Honda? Thank you, baby. I so appreciate y'all coming to check out my lives. Y'all know I just did a video too, guys. So please check out that video. You want the 5 to 8 today? Okay, so y'all okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you went earlier in the days. Okay. So so y'all go from 5 to 8? Is that Monday through Friday? Said Anna about 3. So they do about 3 hours. They've done 8 hours before. Woo, y'all not playing around. 8 hours. I think the longest I've been on a live, which was on TikTok. I think I done it was like 7.5, 8 hours. I think I got up to like 600 and like maybe almost 700,000 likes. And it was a long day. Not on my Red Talk Anna channel, on my other channel I got over there, my first channel. Let me see. Our usual shows are from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I got you now. I got you. Marathon shows. Oh, yeah. They don't play over there. Okay. They both be over there getting it. Okay. That show is ran perfectly. Okay. Over here, it'd be a struggle stream, but I get it done. I get it done all day long. You already know. Well, y'all, I am jumping off here. I will be back Wednesday. Wednesday will be my day. I will be back on here. So please join me. And always go check out his other channels if you have not checked them out. I think I joined 1 or 2 of them. All the channels are good. All the channels are good. Instead, we love Anna. Thank you, Silver Bronx. I appreciate y'all. Aw. Thank you so much, Mr. Walker. I so appreciate y'all. It's been real, guys. It says, Anna, you be handling your business. You know, I be trying to. Also, guys, don't forget, send me videos to my email when y'all be seeing stuff. When y'all be seeing stuff, please send me those videos. Thank you, Purge the BS. Purge the BS goes on tomorrow at 11 a.m. I like how Purge the BS runs his shows too, guys. I like how he does a little format. I'm gonna go take a class. Thank you, Real Brooks. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Purge the BS, Mr. Walker. I appreciate y'all, guys. Anybody who got a membership today, thanks, guys. It helps out my channel. It says no big pressure. It's a holiday. The Bahamas today. Oh, it's the Bahamas. What's the holiday today? It ain't Christopher Columbus, right? It ain't. They changed that, right? They took that away from that scalper. Thanks, guys. I so appreciate y'all. I will check you out on Monday. It's Heroes Day. Y'all got a day called Heroes Day? Oh, okay. I'm mad at you. I like